Today we're going to be talking about chickens and normal chicken behavior. How to walk past your brooder, how to walk past your field and know that the birds are doing all right. Now with your brooder, the birds want to be very comfortable. Brooder, if they're starting new birds for 18 to 21 days, you want to have them in a space where you can control the temperature, gradually increase it and increase the airflow over time so that they're hardened off and ready to go out in the field. If you put a baby chicken out in the field, depending on the weather, they may not fare very well. Now, normal chicken behavior, when the birds are up and it is daytime, you're going to have about 1/3 of the chickens resting, 1/3 of them eating, and 1/3 of them drinking. And I thought that was a great generalization for that, just how good things can get in the brooder. If all of them are drinking and crowding the drinker, it may be too hot in there. If all of them are crowding the feeder, you may be letting the feed run out, which is bad because we're growing chickens to grow and get bigger for meat. So you want to keep feeding them so that they will grow, and you're stressing them out and reducing your production by not having enough feed. So you may want to increase your feeder space. Now, if all your chickens are splayed out and they look kind of dead and they're laying down and they're all resting and overheating and panting, maybe too hot in there, you need to increase that ventilation. So all these little tidbits are just, there's a lot of detail that goes into raising chickens properly in a brooder in a way that's going to make them grow up productively. And I would hope that you've done your research and you're picking up these things through experience and through the knowledge that's shared through organizations like APA. Now, so you got the rule of thirds, 1/3 drinking, 1/3 eating, 1/3 resting. And then one of the things that I liked, a lot of people with their brooders have a big door that they can look in. What they suggested was a peephole, and that's why I have all these windows and openings. I like having little spots where I can look in and see how are the birds doing without me disrupting them. I want to look for that rule of thirds to see that they're acting appropriately. But if I open the door and go, "Hey birds, how you doing?" they're all gonna scatter and I won't see them in their kind of natural state. But if I can walk by and just look in and say, "Hey, that looks good, nobody's stressed out, nobody's like dead under the heat lamp, good, ready to go." That is why I like the heat lamps versus the Ohio brooders. There's a debate on which one's better. For me, on my system, I like the heat lamps better because I can walk by the shed, not touch a door or a window, look through the little peephole there and then see that the bird's okay and continue on. And if I see something's wrong, then I can open the door, which disrupts the birds, and fix whatever's wrong and then close them back up again. But with that peephole, I can see if my rule of thirds applies and then just carry on with my farm day. When you have birds in the brooder, you have to check them a lot. So as you walk by, the quicker you can check and assess them, the more efficient your whole day is going to be.